We look at what we think is going to work best for us, and we also look at purchase price, and we look at repair cost, and we look at operational cost. And that's why we've settled on the Ford as the best fit for Perry. It doesn't have as much horsepower as some of the other vehicles do, but the trade-off on that is you get better gas mileage. And with the municipal department, you really don't have a need to be able to run 130 or 150 miles an hour, and some of those vehicles will do that. That's a trade-off. When the Crown Victorias went away, the other cars that came out were smaller, so it became a space issue, because at first we went with the Ford Interceptor sedans, and it's a good platform. It's also a V6. It gives good gas mileage, good performance, good roadworthiness, but not as much room for somebody in the back seat or for any kind of equipment that you have to put in the trunk. So we were looking for a comparable vehicle that would give us more space, and that's why we went with the Interceptor SUV, which is I guess a sister vehicle to the Interceptor sedan. This one was originally purchased for our criminal investigation division. It turned out not to be adequately sized for the crime scene equipment that it was bought to carry. So we did have to upgrade to a full-size SUV for that particular function. But this was a patrol-ready vehicle, so we took it and we striped it, added the lights, and gave it to Sergeant Roberts, who's one of our veteran supervisors with a lot of experience with vehicles and with patrol, and asked him to field test it and evaluate it to see if it was a good fit for patrol. It turned out that it was. It gives us some stuff that the sedans don't, so that's why we're making the move to the SUV. We always keep an eye on is what is the best value for the city. And so even though it's an SUV, it's a smaller SUV, and it's fuel efficient, and it meets our needs without busting the budget, and that's important. We try not to be extravagant, but we do try to get what we need to operate, and the city's really good about keeping us on a vehicle replacement program. And the new batch of vehicles we have coming in, we've purchased 5-year, 100,000 mile extended warranties, which should take care of any major repairs that the vehicles have. And this is a new thing for us to try, but that kind of dovetails with our vehicle life cycle goals. We try to replace them somewhere around the 5-year, 100,000 mile mark. And so we think this will be a good fit. We'll know once we get it running if the numbers come out to be as good as they look on paper.
Vehicle was given to me to test it for our department to see how it would apply to our patrol techniques. I've driven the vehicle for a year. There's a lot more room in it. There's more room in the back for your prisoners. Have storage room in the back compartment. Overall, it's all-wheel drive. It handles a lot better than your two-wheel drive vehicle, especially in weather like ice or rain. There's no comparison. I mean, I've driven Crown Vics, I've driven Chevrolets. To me, overall, this is the better vehicle. The comfort aspect, there's more room in the driver's compartment. You're not cramped in. It's easier to get in and out of. Visibility, you can see a lot better than you can in the lowered cars, and it handles a lot better than the standard sedan to me.